Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am friend Chad Pearson, and welcome again to my channel. I am home. Yeah, I got the car in the shop, and we'll see what happens in a few days. But anyway, it's Monday. Happy Monday. It is August 25th of 2025, 11:55 in the a.m. Pray you guys have a lovely day. Bill Withers. When I wake up in the morning, love. Right? That's the cut, right? And the sunlight hurts my eyes. Yeah, lovely day. Well, we woke up this morning to the commander-in-chief, and I was checking out some executive orders that he signed this morning. Are you ready? Drum roll, please. The first one, cashless bail. You heard me. Cashless bail, executive order. And what's the second one? Ain't gonna be no burning no flags no more, baby. That's over with. All these folks that had their fun, it's done, baby. And a lot of folks, they're like, hey, you know what's coming, right? As much as I try to keep in perspective what's going on in our country, and as much as I understand cause and effect and how things are calculated and planned from their script, I am sure you and I would agree that patriotism has been stabbed in the heart, and that many times it feels like patriotism, law and order, it's an intensive care. Did that come out right? Law and order has to be and must be resuscitated. Those of you all who voted for Donald Trump, this is what you always wanted. This is what you stood for. This is what you had a conviction for, your patriotism, your country. And there's nothing wrong with standing up for your country. Many times on summer days, I see people driving around with their big flags on their car, and they waving them and they all proud and whatnot. I get it. But the majority of the time I see that, it's not an American flag. And it might come to a shock to some people that I would be speaking like this, but you shouldn't be shocked. There are some of us, black people, who we love freedom. We respect freedom, and we love and respect and cherish those who cherish it as well. So Donald Trump, make a note, on August 25th of 2025, Monday, he signed an executive order. Ain't gonna be no more burning no flags, baby. No. 1 full year in jail. Not a day less. It's done. I'm gonna play it for you, but I just want you to see me. I'm one of them moods because I had too much sleep. But hey, look, whether you're serious or not, it's on now, baby. The man said, I'm going to make America great again. Did he not? Cut from the cloth of the first mega president, Ronald Reagan. That's right, he said it first. Mega. Make America great again? Yeah. We all want a beautiful place that we can reside in and believe in. And we want a place where we can look at it and say, it's working. Like when you turn the key to the car, oh, it's working. When you turn the keys to the door, I can come in. Everything's working. Everything's in order. You never see the sun rise at the same time with the moon. Everything's in order. The stars don't argue with the midnight. The midnight is like, yeah, Come on. You belong here, stars. Come on. God know what he's doing. Man, as much as he might not want to admit it, we mimic God. We should always mimic, display that image. It's a beautiful thing to walk therein. America, shores of New York, that Statue of Liberty. I'm not going to argue about who sent it and what time and what it might have different definitions about what it's about, but I know what the Statue of Liberty means to me. I know what it means to you, just like I know what this cross means to me. We were birthed here on this earth to believe in something. That it's irrefutable. Those who don't understand. We got to believe in something. If you don't have something to focus on, if you don't have something to stand on, if you don't have a conviction, something that's in your heart, you're really not living. You're existing. Because that which convicts you, that which you stand on, that which you believe in, you treasure. And when you see it works, you want to honor it. You want to pass that on. You hoping that you come in contact with people on a second by second, minute by minute, day by day, week by week, month by month. I can go on, quarter and the whole year, throughout your whole life. You want people to resonate with what you resonate with. Land of the free, home of the brave. Capitalism, believability. But the light of patriotism, it was allowed to go dim for quite a while. And putting a penalty behind those who want to burn up our flag, I ain't got no problem with it. You guys know I did a live video a few months ago downtown, and they had the flag upside down. And yeah, I ran my mouth because I wasn't feeling that. You guys probably remember that video. I did a live video. And I asked them young people, what are you doing? And I wasn't talking at them. I was talking to them. I was trying to get a conviction. And then here come my brother. Want to tell me about what I'm doing. And how America ain't that in a bag of chips. I never said we were perfect. All I'm saying is have some respect. And as a black person, you come and tell another black person that I shouldn't honor the flag? Are you crazy? I want to make this great as a launching pad so I can help my ancestry in other countries if I can. But if this ain't right, I can't build to stretch out and help. That's how I see it. But the main thing from that video that I did back in the day was this. I grew up with soldiers. I wanted to go to the Navy because of that Vietnam War. And when I found out that the quote-unquote establishment was running things, in my humble opinion, I'm like, I'm not going to fight for corporate America. I had this Muhammad Ali mentality. But it doesn't mean I'm going to disrespect the soldiers. I'm not going to do that. You sign up with you're taught that you're preserving your freedom. And you just might be helping those in other countries that they can maintain theirs. But I'm not going to argue about that. I developed a Muhammad Ali mentality that the Viet Cong never did anything to me. I have Asiatic in my family. So I thought it through. I'm like, I'm not going to go to the Navy. I wanted to sail the 7 seas and see the world. That was my ticket. At the last minute, I said no. Kind of regret it. But those men and women who gave their lives in all the armed forces, whatever it is, Army, Navy, Marines, pilots, whatever it is, if you just cook for the soldiers or you're a chaplain, I ain't got nothing but mad love for you, baby. It's all out of respect. And when I saw those kids downtown Chicago with the flag upside down, all that went through my mind like, hey, there might be some things I disagree. But the fundamentals about you and me, who ain't got nothing to do with the alleged corporate, where arguably, allegedly, wars have been fought for, so they can expand their markets and their territories and make billions, if not trillions of dollars over the last 50 years off our backs and our blood. I can separate the two. So salute. Executive order is out, baby. You ain't burning no more flags. And he should take it a little bit further. If you turn the flag upside down, you're demonstrating, you're going to jail too. I ain't got no problem with it. And like I said in my live video, you try doing that in another country. See where they get you. Everybody want to play this game in America where I got freedom. Respect it then. That's all I got to say. Let's play this thing. We're going to go from Trump signs executive order ending cashless bail.
All over the country, cashless bail. We're ending it, but we're starting by ending it in D.C., and that we have the right to do through federalization. Okay, let's go. Could I ask you to say exactly what this is?
Of course. So, as you've consistently identified, so cashless bail policies are a key driver of the disorder we see on city streets all over America. Catch and release system allows criminals to keep going back out onto the street and reoffending. What this executive order does, it charges your attorney general with identifying jurisdictions all over the country that have cashless bail policies, and then it withholds or revokes federal funds and grants that are flowing to those jurisdictions to ensure that we're only supporting the people who have reasonable common sense policies around crime.
So what area does it cover?
Potentially anywhere that has a cashless bail policy, so some of the largest cities, some of the most left-wing states in America.
Almost all of them, right?
Illinois would be a great example of that, sir.
Oh, they have a great cashless bail. You don't even have to go to court sometimes. Illinois, I love that state. It's a great state, but it's run so badly by Pritzker. They threw him out of the family business and he becomes governor. Now he wants to run for president. I don't think that's going to happen. Okay, we'll sign right here, right?
Sure.
So important. And this isn't Republican, Democrat. This is, and by the way, most Democrats agree with this. But this is just, we got to bring our country back. Okay? That's a big one.
Also on the issue of cashless bail, sir, this is a DC.
Cashless bail. Here we go again.
Well, you know, everything, Clay, the president and his administration have been railing against cashless bail for quite some time. It's something that Janine Pirro, the U.S. attorney here in D.C., has been talking about a lot in the last couple of days. And this executive order the president just signed aims to eliminate cashless bail here in D.C. by potentially withholding federal funds from this jurisdiction. And also, he ordered his attorney general to look at different jurisdictions across the country and identify those that have cashless bail policies and explore ways to withhold some federal funding. Now, that is something that the administration has done for a variety of issues, trying to explore ways to stop federal funding or to the threat of withholding federal funds in order to for those jurisdictions to agree or to go along with their policy. But that's just one of the executive orders that he signed this morning, Sinclair.
So cashless bail, it's for real. All this sign and run, that's over with. That's over with. Look, people, see, Satan set a trap. Let's just forget about whether it's Trump or fallen angels or whatever. God got an order, baby. God got a law. And you think Satan don't know that? You think he's not going to utilize it in his time? That's what time it is. Whether it's Republican or Democrat, they allowed America to get a little bit loose. And in some states, a lot loose. DA not doing what they're supposed to do. The courts ain't doing what they're supposed to do. These stupid policies. You know, if you got 1,000 people, they know at least 200 gonna get out of hand and say, you know what? We can act crazy. The punishment ain't bad. And like I said in last night's video, this is the time of the internet. Kids who see it going on in one city, they'll be like, hey, I can do it over here too. And then the word gets around like that. Oh, I can ride my dirt bike down a one-way street, do wheelies, do everything, block traffic, ride on the sidewalk, anything. Look, I can hit somebody upside the head, get locked up, no bail. I'll pay you later. or reduce bail. Come on, man. What the look, you think this is not biblical, what I'm saying? Have you looked up the word lawlessness in the Bible lately? It's there. That's prophesied what would happen in the last days. That's where we at. That's where we at. So, whether it's fallen angels setting the trap, combination of Republican and Democrat got together and set the trap, a lot of folks fell for it. A lot of my people fell for it. That's one reason I do the video. I want you to waken up. Make smarter choices. I'm not perfect. I did my dirt when I was young. We got to be smarter and wiser. God got an order. It's not going to change. Man manipulates his order to trap you. Then they go and put they put the prisons on the stock market. Come on, man. It already shows you they don't even look at you as an individual. You're just a unit. Now, all this clowning you're doing, you're not going to watch the news. You're not going to see it. But when the folks stop you and, you got a court order, buddy. Really? Yeah, you got to go to jail. I'll be out tonight. Policeman like, it's a new day, baby. New sheriff in town. January 20th, 2025. Cashless bail is done. What? Yeah. What? Yeah. What? Yeah. Done. Now, let's get back to this one here. Trump signs executive order making flag burning a crime. Flag burning is now a crime. Check it out.
The penalty is going to be, if you burn a flag, you get 1 year in jail, no early exits, no nothing. You get 1 year in jail. If you burn a flag, you get, and what it does is incite to riot. I hope they use that language, by the way. Did that?
Yeah,
incite to riot. And you burn a flag, you get 1 year in jail. You don't get 10 years, you don't get 1 month. You get 1 year in jail, and it goes on your record. Because the people in this country don't want to see our American flag burned and spit on. And by people that are, in many cases, paid agitators. They're paid by the radical left to do it. What the penalty is going to be, if you burn a flag, you get 1 year in jail, no early exits, no nothing. You get 1 year in jail. If you burn a flag, you get, and what it does is incite to riot. I hope they use that language, by the way. Did that?
Yeah.
Now, I never said the country was perfect. No. But we're working with it. The Bible said it would be days like this. It also said, enduring to the end. And again, many of those who voted for Trump, these are the things that they voted for. I said it till I was blue in the face. I knew what I was doing, pushing Trump. But it really wasn't pushing Trump, it was pushing stuff like this. Distinguish the two. My past videos have been saying it for a long time. We're going to get 25% of what we want. The power's going to get 75% of what they want. Because it's a dirty world. And they got a new world order plan. But part of enduring is to be smart. When there's a window of opportunity open to correct stuff, we should move. Other than that, no sense in complaining to God about what ain't happening. Well, our kid's going to get locked up. Well, they need to stop doing all this foolishness. Because America and the world is coming down to survival of the fittest. As much as I want to do economic videos every week, I don't, because they don't get no views. I rarely get views anyway, and you know why. But the bottom line is, a lot of folks losing their jobs. So it's coming down to more than just capitalism. It's coming down to survival of the fittest. AI is taking a lot of jobs. Computers are taking a lot of jobs. And the economy is getting worse, especially with his trade policies. Hello? In a few months, we're going to start seeing a reality. It's a bad time. But don't fall into the next trap. As the economy gets worse, don't get out here and selling them drugs. Don't get out here doing something dastardly. Because, hey, he might bring back 3 strikes. Look, I'm just keeping it real. I didn't say I agree with it. But there is a new sheriff in town. And as things change and as things get crazy, even though I do believe a lot of this stuff they put out here, which brings an opportunity for us to fall into the trap, you got to be wise. You got to be responsible. I got to be responsible. I got to endure. So let's all endure and be smart. Love our country. And bless each other. I believe God smiles on order. I really do. I really do. I believe God smiles on order. So hey, salute. Coming down to cashless bail, don't do the crime. Go get a job. Can't get a job? Get involved in some type of social service or some mega church and say, look, who do you know can get me back on the right track? Don't be all prideful and don't ask for no help. We all make mistakes. It's a bigger price in this generation. And make that move now. Because a few months from now, it's going to be more scarcity in terms of jobs. Okay? You heard it from me. I've had my own businesses. I watch this. I watch business. I watch cycles. We're in a downward turn. I don't care what the media is telling you. We're in a downward turn and they're hiding the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth. God is the truth. And God bless you. God bless America. Amen.